Alright, we're back with part 13. Basically, technically, we're right where we left off. The only thing is, this is right after my final free roam adventure live stream for the game, where we covered all of the West Elizabeth free roam activities. So we're basically completely done with our challenges here, except for Explosive Rifle Mastery 5. This is the last challenge for this, but you need to use the U.S. Army uniform, which we can't unlock until the epilogue. So I can't do that. We have all the other stuff we can do done as far as outfits go, except, again, the U.S. Army stuff, the Marshal uniform, Bureau, and this is the ranching suit, so we'll still unlock this. But all the other ones can only be unlocked in the epilogue. So, yeah, we're pretty much good to go on just story missions here. The only stranger mission we have left is also in the epilogue, and it's technically, it might as well be a main story mission because it's the final conclusion to the game. But we finished all of our unique bounty hunting locations as well, which is in score. There's 4 for West Elizabeth and 8 for each of Mexico and New Austin. So we don't need to worry about that either. So we're pretty much just going to be focusing on main story only now, which we don't have too much more to do. We're probably going to be taking down Dutch in this part, I'd imagine, and then maybe even do some ranching missions, depending on time, how long it takes. And then we're going to be just doing some ranching missions until the end of the main story. So, I have a feeling part 14 will be the finale. I feel like it will be. It might be a little bit longer, because there's going to be some stuff I have to do in the epilogue. I don't have enough to do a whole stream out of, like, epilogue activities, because in order to unlock the Marshal uniform, you need to do, like, every single gang hideout in the game in a span of like 24 in-game hours or whatever. It sounds harder than it actually is, but that is like the only free roam activity you really do as Jack if you don't have any stranger missions left. So yeah, let's just do Ross's mission here.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall in the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know, it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Come quick! Take a look at this thing!
Well, if we're really going after Dutch already, maybe this part will be the finale. I wonder if we can fit all the ranching missions in. Some of them are pretty short. So this part could be the finale as well. I guess we'll see. Dude, the one thing that kind of bothers me is they just came out with the 60 FPS PS5 patch. And that now is like a 4K 60 FPS version of the game. So that's like the best way to play the game. Oh god, they just ran this guy over.
We have made incredible progress.
That'd be the best way to play the game now. If they would have released it like that, that's the version we would have played. But it is what it is.
Soon there will be no war we can't win.
We're going to be playing Assassin's Creed Mirage after this. I just wanted to get this done first.
A large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderlyn's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
Yeah, this mission pretty much leads to the end of Dutch, I'm pretty sure. I think it's separated into 2 parts, maybe? I don't fully remember. But, yeah, this part has the potential of being the finale. It might just run a little longer. All geared up in our armored car. Dude, this game's just so good, man. It's timeless. Like I said, I don't think it even needs a remake.
Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
As I was saying, I don't think it actually really needs a remake. I mean, even just a slight remaster. That's basically what the PS5 version is now. And that's good enough, because this game still holds up really well. I think we have some health, right? Yeah, we've got some medicine. So we're probably going to need it. Maybe. Ever get attacked?
Targets on the horizon.
Here we go.
Fire at will. God damn it!
Keep going!
Keep coming!
Whoa, why did that guy just blow up? Is he even able to shoot that far?
How many bastards are there?
They're retreating! Cease fire and mount up! We're going after them!
Man, some of these guys are taking some hits, man. I think I actually knocked this dude's legs out.
Bumpier off the road.
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods.
Oh, we're most definitely gonna have to follow them into
Just
the
shut
woods.
up and drive, Fordham.
Alright, we cleared out the first group of them.
Kill those bastards!
Keep it steady.
hitting the fucking car.
Where are they coming
Camera
from?
angle
Like
was
rats.
too low.
Don't let them get too close.
When we were going up that hill, the Maxim gun was just hitting the car we were driving. Man, they don't even stand a chance. Imagine if this is how big the Vanderlyn gang was, though. The Dutch literally built an army.
That wagon's out of control! It's coming straight out of cavalry!
Did it have TNT in it? I think it instantly blew up.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, men. Let's move out.
Yeah, it is separated into two parts. This is the final mission for Ross.
Come on.
I don't even know why we resist anymore. It's like we clearly have to take down Dutch. They're not just gonna let us go and get our family back. I don't know if John keeps insisting that we aren't gonna do it.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't
You've
stupid.
already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Yeah, I don't know how he got this many men to fight with him.
Dave Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region. I don't think our old friend Dutch realizes what a great favor he has done us, inciting all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
Yeah, just rolling up on his
See,
fort
this
with
is
the
what happens when
military.
you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. Far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
I guess,
I'll be
but
ready to finish
Dutch
this
has done
man.
some pretty
Anything to
questionable
get you
things.
sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slut, Marston. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you. All we need now is Father Christmas.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. Do you call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head.
Tensions are
When will this
rising.
be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
He's the last one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell!
They just act like they can say whatever because they need us.
I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from pockets of hard-working citizens.
We did more for the people with the money we took than the damn government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I suggest you learn how to shoot people in the front, not the back.
Well, joke's on them, John knows how to read. Well, we're lucky that Dutch's men decided not to attack us on our entire ride up to his fort. Put up a hell of resistance near Blackwater. Getting pretty close now. The music, man. This is still my favorite theme in the game for just like roaming music. They actually play it for a little bit in Red Dead Redemption 2 when you're going through Blackwater with Charles in the epilogue, well, in epilogue 2. Right after you get attacked by, I don't know if they're Bronte's men at that point, but it's when you find Charles and you're escaping the city. They play this theme. Snow's starting to fall. Pretty long journey over to Dutch's camp, isn't it?
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me.
You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
Come on, boys! Everybody
Right.
move in!
Let's take him out.
Forward!
Shit! He almost got me!
I think I just shot that one guy's hand.
Surrender now!
Damn, what is he using?
Walk away! Anyone still moving? Or am I done here?
Move up the line!
Oh, these... Damn, the bolt act? No, he's using an Evans repeater.
Covering
He
fire!
can kill you in 3 shots.
Come on! Here come more of them! Come on! Shoot 'em! For Christ's sake! Give it up!
Oh, they can hit...
Son of a
Okay.
bitch!
Didn't think they could hit me from there. Alright. Let's try this again, but take cover on something a little bit better for us. Maybe this rock.
No turning back now.
Look out! 4 of them! Shoot!
Somebody cover me!
God damn. The military keeps making them flail all over the place.
Hold it steady!
Lost, I'm afraid.
Let's go, men! Move into the village!
We have to wait for them.
These are getting closer.
You man the Gatling gun, Marston!
This should change proceedings a little!
Okay, we're getting lit up. Jesus, man. Every time I press back to heal myself, that's when I die.
You tough guys.
Alright, we're back by the Gatling gun. But yeah, they do so much damage that, like, before you can even blink, you're already dead. Actually, I don't think I would be. It's safer to be able to take cover. Alright, there we go. Yeah, man, they start doing so much damage in this part of the game.
Excuse
I think
me,
the bolt
mister.
action rifles pack a punch too. That's one thing I don't like about being on maximum guns. Is you can't avoid taking damage.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I will provide the cover fire. This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Get ready to hold off their fire, Marston. Up top! Cover up!
Where the hell am I supposed to take cover?
What is going on here?
What are you doing? Don't just stand there. Do something.
Can't. The last guy left isn't coming over here.
Marston, you're leaving them wide open.
Hopefully they can plant charges without me killing everybody.
This is the United States Army.
You want to catch this?
Oh, now he runs forward.
It's you or me, friend.
Everyone get back! Fire in the hole!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home. I suggest you follow me.
Gotta deal with Dutch and his super turret. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, we have to shoot some lanterns.
Working for the government, John. After all I taught you, I'm a son of a bitch. God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John.
He gave up on that turret pretty quick.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
Man, it really wants me to use the bolt action. Oh man, it's dark in here.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
I ain't like you.
Funniest thing about this segment is because we only have one way to get to him, and it's climbing up here. He could have easily have taken us out on our way up. But he just keeps running to a dead end instead. Couldn't see it first.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong.
And he's just wasting his bullets.
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Alright, Dutch is down. It's the end of his story. That's the end of our obligations to the government. Now we've got a tune we can listen to on our way back to Beecher's Hope.
Is the one that leads back to you, and I know the only compass that I need, oh, is the one back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall. Away from the home of your arms I stray, off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that I need.
Don't really get to listen to it for too long because it's a pretty short ride. But yeah, Dutch, he has the same speech when him and Arthur jump from the edge into the water. When they're trying to trap the military to scare them off from fighting the Indians, because that was such a good plan. But it's not the exact same speech, but it's a similar one. What the hell? Just have a pack of wolves chilling out here? Yep, that ends our General Ross missions. Dutch just kills himself. Well, let's get reunited with our family here.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no-good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at MacFarlane's ranch. It's over in Hittigan's Stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
All right. Not sure if there was supposed to be a cutscene there, because it kind of just loaded into this. I thought we were waiting. Is this like early morning or is it nighttime? Because he said it was getting kind of late, but now it's like this anyways. But alright, we reunited with our family. I just like how Uncle immediately was like, I didn't drink.
Go on,
And we
John.
never said anything.
Been through enough. That ain't fair on him.
Yep, Jack's still Jack. Abigail finally learned how to cook. We've got Rufus back as well. I can see him. Let's see what Jack's up to.
Are you ready? Let's haul out.
You know, I might actually split these into 2 different parts. We'll finish this mission, but to squeeze this all into one part, it might have a pretty long runtime because I'm still gonna have to do some other stuff after the main game ends. So I'll probably end this part after this mission, and then we'll finish the rest of it in the next part. Jack, Jesus Christ, man. She kept taking me with them. Yeah, I don't remember how many ranching missions there are.
Not so fast!
There's a decent amount of
Hey,
them.
Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Well, like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Wonder how many times you said that to Jack. I'm surprised it's taking us through Thieves' Landing.
Oh, was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change.
Almost.
Chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says. So, you ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've never seen you hurt anything, Pa. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The MacFarlanes were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. MacFarlane.
Alright, we made it.
John Marston! Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. MacFarlane. Good luck.
Alright, let's catch up with Bonnie. Yeah, we have our rancher clothes unlocked now, too. Which is actually the shirt that he's gifted in Red Dead Redemption
All right,
2.
Jack. You're
Pretty
gonna have
neat.
an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Pa. I can do that, no problem.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss MacFarlane. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Alright, nothing I love doing more than herding cattle. All the way to West Elizabeth. I don't even think this is the last cattle herding
Keep
mission.
headed towards the river.
I think we do another one in, with Uncle.
Come on.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences.
He just answers the next question with another riddle.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss MacFarlane, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Alright, let's start going here.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss MacFarlane. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Our horse almost got taken out by a snake
We need to
there.
move him across the river.
Yeah, this is the way we should have took when we were heading there. Can't believe John would take his son through Thieves' Landing. Yeah, you can try to cross. There used to be a way to cross this in New Austin.
Will do, Paul.
So like before you could even come to West Elizabeth, there used to be a way to cross that river, but they ended up patching it to where once it's like waist high, you just automatically die. Yeah, that's how you used to get to West Elizabeth. There's probably other ways to glitch through. Where are these cows going? Go the other way, you dipshits. Kept heading straight into the side of the cliff here. Yep, always the most entertaining missions. That's why it's probably best we knock this one out right away. But yeah, we're gonna split this into two. So these are probably gonna be a little less than an hour long, which is usually, I usually try to keep them an hour long, but if we kept doing them, there's a lot, some of the missions, they take a little bit to get through simply because there's a lot of riding around, because we end up going all the way back to MacFarlane's ranch for another mission and stuff like that, so to cram all of them into this part as a finale, this would be a pretty long episode. Uh-oh.
Stay back, son! I'll hold him off! Whoa! If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live! This should be a fair fight if you can shoot straight!
Alright, they're down.
I think that's all of them. Jack! Wait there, I'm coming! Let's go! You alright? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine, I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Alright, let's round up the stragglers and get moving. Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Paul.
Alright, we still have all 15 of our cows. Pretty sure they try to just shoot at your cows.
Let's go.
Because they're trying to steal them, so they kill them, I guess. We're almost at Beecher's Hope.
Whoa there. Let's go. Slow up. Go. All right. Now lead him into the pen.
Of course, it's not over yet. This is like the part where they probably start splitting up. Oh no, they're moving pretty good.
Giddy up!
I know they're pushing each other out of the way.
Come! Nice work, son!
We made it!
Did real good out there. Go on! Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
Easy.
That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ready?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Alright, there we go. First ranching mission is done. Wait, 50 honor. When did I lose 50 honor? Alright, we got a Jack and an Abigail mission available now. But like I said, we're probably going to end this part here. Split this into two. Otherwise, I'm going to be cramming a lot into one finale. I think it'll just be better to just split it because there's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to have to do off screen once I hit the epilogue just to clean up the 100%. So it'll just be easier for me to manage. We just go one more day with another Red Dead Redemption part. And then, yeah, after that, we're probably going to be starting Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yeah, we took down Dutch. Basically, our whole journey with this game, that was our main mission, and that has come to an end. Now it's just taking it easy for a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching. I should see you in the finale, because that's probably what's coming next.